Hey guys, welcome to the Linux channel. Welcome back to yet another video log of software development update of TOFFEE-Mocha. And quite after the release, I got emails from people across the world, and even today morning I got an interesting email from a user called Jonathan Withers. He's from a company called Multiwave Australia, and he says that he's able to get the TOFFEE-Mocha Raspberry Pi device up, and he is able to emulate some kind of geostationary satellite link, but he's little bit struck with in terms of the maximum limit of constant packet delay millisecond limit. So he's requesting me, is there any way so that he can change the 40 milliseconds to 500 milliseconds, to which I have replied that it is been hard-coded inside the TOFFEE-Mocha Linux kernel modules, and in case he wants to change something, he need to custom compile the kernel, and that is not a good option. So I have given some kind of a hack so that he can get the maximum delay as possible with a combination of various settings as such, but it is just a small workaround or a hack as such. So it is not something he may guaranteed, it's not a guaranteed way to get 500 milliseconds of delay as such. So I told anyway I'm going to take forward his request, and I have supported in the TOFFEE-Mocha in the morning, so that you can have the entire range from 0 to 999 as well. So just like you have the microsecond delay range. So in this way you have a wide range of delays possible. You can also use in combination with microseconds and milliseconds, and as well as you can also use random packet delays. And apart from that, today what I have done is I have supported a new feature called as random packet delays. So this is an interesting feature, because with this feature what will happen is you can simulate a scenario which is more of a bursty network situation as such. So this is what exactly I'm very much interested as a part of entire TOFFEE-Mocha project, so that I wanted to create various scenarios whereas it is quite close to the real WAN network, so that users can simulate various scenarios and test their appliances within these WAN scenarios. So as one can understand, you never need any high-end commercial product to do any sort of WAN emulation. You need a tool like this. You put it in Raspberry Pi and you can forget it, and you can configure remotely, and you can have a wireless NIC card in Raspberry Pi, and anyway you can configure it remotely. So that's the beauty of it. You can almost imagine it's a sort of dedicated WAN emulation device as such. So soon after you install TOFFEE-Mocha in a Raspberry Pi device. So that is almost the same case applicable even for x86 version as well. So the random packet delay is an interesting feature in case if you enable this feature, and also like most of the features it also have a sort of delay factor variable with which you can control this random delay. So with this feature enabled, what will happen is it will enable delay for few packets, and it is going to completely skip the delay for few packets. So this way what happens is, in case if you enable constant delay, or in case if you enable dynamic delay, and in if you enable random delay, there are few packets which may never get delayed as such. So it is like you can control these packets with the delay factor, random delay factor. So this way what happens is, if you enable the option as 1, the frequency will be more, the probability will be more, the randomness and the probability will be more, but it is entirely purely random. You can't ever assume it is going to skip the delay aspect of 1 in every 10 packets or something like that. So if you enable the option say like 5, 6 or 10, something like that, slowly the probability will reduce, and by the time you enable the option as 10, it is going to be hardly 1 in several packets, or else even 1 in 50 or 100 packets. So that's how it becomes a sort of bursty network performance. As one can understand, this is very much needed for any WAN emulation scenarios. You can use these features in combination with packet drops, and this way what happens is, if you have a sort of packet drop, so this is going to disrupt your network connectivity, and there will be some sort of to and fro TCP exchanges will happen because of packet losses. And other than that, in case if you enable the random delay as well as the dynamic delay, and this is going to make a sort of a bursty network scenario, and as well as you can also use in combination with constant delay, so that you will have always there is a sort of constant delay along with sort of a dynamic delay proportional to the size of the packet, and as well as you can enable the random delay, and this does the dance and this is the exact desired feature in any WAN emulation software, so with which you can simulate various satellite links and in-flight Wi-Fi and 4G and 3G mobile network connections and so on. So that's about it, guys. This is all so far I have supported, and I'm in the process of still finalizing these features and testing the kernel code and stuff like that. So I hope you liked watching this video. In case if you have any questions or suggestions or any feature requests, kindly send me across, so that if it is plausible, I will try to support in upcoming TOFFEE-Mocha release. The current release is going to be sort of x86 based, because a Raspberry Pi based release takes a lot of time to build, and it takes almost an entire day as such. So currently I'm still in short of resources, and I'm still waiting for funds, or in the form of sponsorships, in the form of any way as such. So I'm kind of waiting for the funds. So once I get sufficient funding, I may change the frequency of the release in x86 versus a Raspberry Pi, depending on the user's choice as such. So that's about it. So currently I may do a fresh release within a month, so that these new updated features users can get the same. And in case if you have any new feature requests, I can as well support those features and roll it out as a part of this monthly release. So I hope you guys liked watching this video, guys. Stay tuned, have a nice day, take care, bye bye.